How's it going, everyone? My name is Gabe and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial video. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make special ability items in your Minecraft realm or world. It's super simple and easy to do, and if this video helps you guys out, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel and share this with a friend who might enjoy one of these special abilities. It's really simple. Enough of me yapping, let's get right into the video. So I'm gonna actually start on the right side and end on the very left. As you can see, the left one has so many command blocks, but that's because that is my favorite command of this whole video, my favorite side. So I'm gonna start on the right side and actually start here. Is really simple with one command, I guess a couple command blocks, but I'm gonna grab this snowball really quick and I'm gonna go over here. Okay, we'll walk outside this little area, and as you can see in the distance, we have two villagers in a nice dirt house. I'm just gonna go and destroy their dirt house. Boom, just like that. As you can see, you can throw fireballs with this snowball. Pretty much, it's really cool. As you can see, you can use it as an attack mechanism, just like this, and you can use it to destroy buildings, other people's buildings, your friends' buildings, if you want to troll people or something. I don't know. You just whatever you want. As you can see, I'm gonna throw it and hit this tree. Boom, now the tree's on fire and it exploded. But yeah, you can use this for anything, whatever you want to use it for. I got this idea because of the high bed wars. You could throw fire charges at people, and I wanted to do that in my world, so I decided to look up how to do this, and I found out how to do this. So anyways, the command is really simple. Okay, so before I even get to this command, we actually have to get to another command of how to set this up. So what you want to do is give yourself a command block, do /give @s command_block, and you receive one in your inventory. And you also want to do /give @s structure_block, and you receive a structure block in your inventory. So what you want to do is you want to place on the first command block. So pretend I just placed on this command block, and you want to put in here a repeats unconditional always active, and this command is super simple. It's /tp @e square bracket type equals fireball and square bracket tilde. And what this command is pretty much doing is that when it notices there's a fire charge or a fireball, it's going to teleport that like 2 blocks above the command block. And the reason why you want that is because you need to save the fireball as a structure, because that's what's in this command block. And you might be like, Gabe, how do you get a fireball to be on top of the command? It's really simple. All you want to do is just spawn a ghast in. So let me spawn a ghast in really quick. Grab a gas spawn egg, go like this, and let me go into game mode survival. Now when I'm in game mode survival, it's going to shoot at me, but it's actually going to teleport to that command block. And once you have that done, you can actually go back to game mode creative, and what you want to do is actually kill the gas. So I'm going to go /kill @e type equals gas, and now that gas is dead. But now you will get one of these things, which is a fireball. And what you want to do now is you want to place down your structure load. As you can see, when you place it down, there's a white barrier around it. What you want to do to fix that, to make it smaller, is to go into the structure block, go to the sides, and under sides X, Y, and Z, you want to make all these numbers be number 1. So I'm gonna make my X, Y, and Z number 1, and the offset, it's gonna be set to -1. You just want to make it a positive 1, and then the box should look like this. Now when you back out of the structure load, you can see, or the structure block I should say, when you back out of the structure block, it should look like this. There should be a 1x1 block that is highlighted around like this. And what you want to do is you want to pick block this. If you don't know how to pick block, you should search it up if you're on console or anything, because on PC all you need to do is literally just click control and then you click the scrolly wheel mouse and you'll get it. But yeah, once you pick block this, it's pretty much going to allow you to pick up the structure block, so you can place it down and all of them look exactly the same like that. That's the reason why you want to pick block. But then you want to place this on top of the command block, and it should look like that. I don't know why I duplicated there, but yeah, you should get this. Pretty much you want the fire charge to be inside the structure block. And to double check that's in it correctly, you just want to go into the structure block, and as you can see on the right side, it has this whole thing right here. But yeah, once you see you have the fireball stuck in your structure load box, you want to go to the top left and you want to rename this to fireball, just like this, all lowercase, and then you want to hit save, and then it should change it to my structure, but it doesn't matter what it changes to. But yeah, it should say that saved. Once you have that saved, you should be all set. You could actually get rid of these structure blocks. You get rid of the command block. Let me actually get rid of this. Hello, let me get rid of the command block. You get rid of that thing. You get rid of that thing. Bye, fire charge. But yeah, once you have that saved, you can actually make another command block. So place another command block down, and this is going to be the actual command for it. It's going to be a repeat unconditional always active, and this one is super simple. It's /execute @e square bracket type equals snowball and square bracket run /structure load fireball tilde. And what this is going to do is that when there is a snowball, it's going to actually spawn in the structure load that you just saved as fireball. It's going to spawn at 1 block above the snowball. So once you have all that done in that command block, you should be able to just throw this, and you should be able to spawn in a fireball. As you can see, I just threw it and it's hitting now the tree. I think it's a little off centered. It's okay, like you just gotta know what is centered. But yeah, it's really cool. As you can see, I just shoot charges now and nothing crazy happens. You just shoot it and things explode. But yeah, that is the first command. It's really simple and easy to do, so hopefully you guys enjoyed that one. All right, next up we have this set of command blocks. It only takes 3 command blocks, which is really cool to do, and I made a YouTube short about this. But anyways, what you want to do is grab this fishing rod, and I'm gonna go over here. As you can see, I'm gonna go over here, and back in the distance, instead of seeing some villagers' houses, we see some diamonds and iron on the surface. That's a very rare sight, right? So I want to mine all these, but wait, I don't. Oh wait, let me go into game mode survival really quick. Game mode survival. I want to mine all these, but as you can see, I don't have a pickaxe, so I'm gonna use a fishing rod instead. So I'm gonna throw this. As you can see, it's gonna break everything, and once it breaks everything, it's actually going to give it right into my inventory. So it's gonna all go into my inventory, every item around me, as you can see. So I have diamonds, iron, cobblestone, dirt, raw copper, and more cobblestone. But yeah, as you can see, I can just throw and fish. I could literally fish for these items. So there's diamonds over there. I could fish for them, and they all go into my inventory. As you can see, it's really cool. It's really simple to do. You want this copper? There you go. I got all the copper and cobblestone. It's really sick. So wherever this fishing rod hook goes, everything's gonna be teleported to my inventory. And if I'm not holding the fishing rod at all, you can see I can throw the diamonds and nothing teleports to me. But when I pull it out, everything teleports to me. It's really sick. I guess it's like an item magnet, but it's more like a fishing magnet, if that makes any sense, because you're fishing for things, and when you fish for them, they all go to your inventory like that. It's really cool. But yeah, let me show you guys exactly how to make this. It's really simple. What you want to do is you want to give yourself command blocks, obviously. So you want to give yourself a command block, and you want to place these commands just like this in a row. And again, make sure the arrows are facing the same way, because if one of the arrows are actually facing a different direction, then it won't work properly. So to make sure that all the arrows are facing the same way. But anyways, the first command is a repeat unconditional always active, and it's really simple. It's execute as @e square bracket type equals fishing underscore hook end square bracket at s run execute as @e square bracket type equals fishing underscore hook end square bracket at s run fill tilde -1 tilde -1 tilde -1 tilde 1 tilde 1 tilde 1 air destroy. What this command block is pretty much doing is that it's going to detect if there is a fishing hook. Whenever that fishing hook hits a block, it's going to break the block in a 3x3 area, and it's going to replace it with air. And after the air, you want to have it say destroy, because if it doesn't say destroy, then it won't give you the blocks that are dropped or broken. So make sure you type it exactly like this. The second command is really simple. It's a chain unconditional always active, and it's /execute as @e square bracket type equals item end square bracket at s run tp at s @p square bracket has item equals wavy bracket item equals fishing underscore rod comma location equals slot dot weapon dot main hand and wavy bracket and square bracket. And what this is pretty much doing is that's gonna check if there's any items on the floor, and if there's any items on the floor, it's gonna TP all the items to you if you're holding a fishing rod in your main hand. This last command block is a chain conditional always active, and what this command is pretty much doing is it's going to TP the blocks in a better way, so it doesn't all just teleport to you. It kind of like follows you. So this one is optional, but it's execute as @e square bracket type equals item end square bracket at s run tp at s caret 0.6. But yeah, honestly, it's really cool. You could just throw this and pick up whatever you want to. So I'm gonna go over here and just throw this, and boom, everything is all brought to me. All right, so we're on the third command. It's really simple and easy to use. There is a potion, and it says invisibility, which they obviously give you invisibility potions, but this one is a lot better because you could be playing mini games, so like hide and seek, and let's say you want to hide because a seeker is running past you. Boom, I'm invisible every time I shift. And when I unshift, you can see I am now back visible. It's really simple to do. This command block, actually, let me go into creative really quick. This command block is really simple to do. It takes one. It's a repeat unconditional always active, and it's /execute as at s position tilde 1.5 tilde unless entity at s square bracket dy equals 0 end square bracket run effect at s invisibility 1 true. But yeah, pretty much this command just checks if you're crouching. I don't really know all the details about it, but yeah, if you're crouching, boom, you're now invisible, which is really cool. You could go and play hide and seek. You could turn on particle effects and make sure that the particle effects are on if you really want to. So if you go in here, and if you want to change it so that you could actually see the particle effects at the very end, change it from true to false, and now when you shift, you should be able to see the particle effects. As you can see, do I not see? Oh, there you go. Yeah, you can see a little bubbles, which, and honestly, I think this looks a lot better because people can actually see you and find you in hide and seek compared to when you're completely invisible with no effects. It's hard to find someone. So yeah, if you want to use this for hide and seek, you could use it and use the particles and keep them on so that you could see people. But yeah, it's really simple. It's only one command block, but that's really cool. Let's go into the next command block. Let me actually turn this off so I don't crouch and go invisible. This next command is called a hole carrot. I really don't have a cool name for it, so I just called it hole carrots. But pretty much what you do is, actually, let me grab a few of these. All right, so I got a stack of these hole carrots, and it's really cool. You could use these carrots to mine for you. So let's say your pickaxe breaks, just go into a hole. You don't even have to go into a hole. You just go right here, drop your carrot, and as you can see, it makes a 3x3 hole. So you go like this and just start digging down. And now you get everything. As you can see, it's literally a mining tactic. And yes, you can only use a certain amount of them. Like I said, I had a whole stack of them. Now I only have 58. Well, I guess 59 if you count this one. But as you can see, I can just keep mining down and I will collect everything that's around me. But yeah, it's a really cool 3x3. I don't think it works this way. It only works going down. So it's like a mining drill, I guess, because they got 3x3 drill. But yeah, honestly, it's really cool because you could just spam click this button and you can just go down really, really fast, as you can see. But yeah, I use all the carrots and I am now down negative 15 blocks. But yeah, it's really cool because you can do this with any item. I chose golden carrots because golden carrots are cool. All right, so the first thing you want to do is you want to find the item you want to use to be a 3x3 drill. And for me, I did golden carrots, so I'm going to grab these again. And what you want to do is when you have your item or stack of items, you want to go into your anvil and name this whatever you want, okay? Once you have your golden carrots renamed, you want to grab your command blocks and place them like this so the arrows are facing each other. And this first one in the back is going to be a repeat unconditional always active, and it's really simple. It's execute as @e square bracket type equals item comma name equals quotation mark whole caret end quotation mark end square bracket @s run fill tilde -1 tilde -1 tilde -1 tilde 1 tilde -3 tilde 1 air destroy. So what this command block is pretty much doing is that if it finds an item with the name of whole caret, it's going to run, fill, and destroy blocks within that radius of blocks that I put with the -1s and -3s. And just like the earlier command I said, you want to make sure that it says destroy at the end, because if it doesn't, then you won't be able to pick up the items that it breaks. And here's something that's very important. If you rename something in the anvil and it has spaces, you're going to want to use the quotation marks. If your item does not have any spaces, so like let's say I named 3x3 just like that, if it has no spaces, you don't need to add the quotation mark. These quotation marks are only for when there is a space in the word. So like I said, mine is whole space caret. So what you want to do is pretty much type that exact thing with whole space caret, but have quotations at the end because there's a space. And just because I renamed my golden carrots 3x3, I'm gonna just do 3x3 just like that. Now when I throw a carrot with the name of 3x3, it's going to break. Oh my gosh, I didn't mean to do that. That's an issue. Now make sure you do your second command before you test this out, because that's exactly what will happen. It will just make a carrot go all the way down to the void. The reason being is because this second command right here is supposed to kill the carrot. So this second command block is a chain unconditional always active, and it's execute as @e square bracket type equals item comma name equals, instead of whole carrot, I'm gonna change this to 3x3 because I just made a new thing. So it's 3x3 end square bracket @s run kill @s. And now when I throw down a carrot, it won't do that. There you go. See, it only does a 3x2 hole. Let me just cover this up like nothing happened really quick. But yeah, it's really simple. It only took 2 command blocks and an anvil and an item that you renamed. But yeah, that's how you make a 3x3 drill. It's really cool. And last but not least, we have my favorite thing, which is actually the longest chain of commands we have here. I don't really know what these commands look like. Okay, they don't have too much stuff going on with them, but yeah, it's really cool. And this works with beacons specifically, but as you can see, my health is full, okay? I'm gonna TP myself, let's say 15 blocks in the air, and boom, I took damage. Let's say I wanna like heal myself. I slow this on the floor. Boom, it instantly heals me. It makes the particles come up. It makes a sound effect. The beacon actually places itself and then it goes away. It's really cool. Let me give myself another beacon, and again, let me TP myself from like 15 blocks high. As you can see, I'm gonna throw it on the floor. Boom. As you can see, we have a beacon. It healed me up all the way. And yeah, it's really cool. So it's like a healing area or a healing center they could throw for people. But yeah, it's really cool. Let's say you're getting hurt and you just want to throw on the floor. So you throw on the floor and it heals you. It's really sick. All right, so let's get into this command blocks. But before we get into the command blocks, you want to actually make a scoreboard. It's really simple. Do /scoreboard objectives, add heal dummy, and then after that, just hit enter. And as you can see on the top left of the screen, it says an objective with the name heal already exists because I already have an objective with the name heal. So once you have that, you want to grab your command blocks and you will place 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 command blocks in a row like that, and you want to place one back here, as you can see, just like that. Again, make sure all of these are facing the same direction, because if there's a few of them that even look like this, or even one of them that looks like that facing the wrong direction, then it will not work. So again, make sure that your command blocks have the arrow facing all the same direction. Anyways, I'm gonna break all these command blocks. The first command block is gonna be this one right here. It's gonna be a repeat unconditional always active, and this one's very simple. It's /effect @e square bracket type equals armor underscore stand comma name equals run end square bracket invisibility infinite 1 true. And what this is pretty much doing is that it's gonna find an armor stand with the name of run, and it's gonna make them invisible, and it's gonna make them pretty much invisible with no particle effects. I'll let you guys know why we have that in a second. But this next command block right here, the beginning of the whole chain, is going to be a repeat, unconditional, always active. And this one is /execute as @e square bracket type equals item, comma, name equals beacon, end square bracket, @s, unless block, tilde, tilde, negative 0.1 tilde, air, run, summon, armor underscore stand, run. And what this command block is pretty much doing is that when it notices there's a beacon, it's going to summon an armor stand by the name of run. Okay, honestly, I'm not going to read the rest of these command blocks, but you guys get the points. I'm going to pretty much just go into the command blocks, explain what it does, and you guys could just copy the commands, and, you know, you guys could go on with your day. Anyways, chain unconditional, always active for the second one. And what this command block is pretty much doing is that when it finds a beacon on the floor, it's going to kill the beacon, as in it's going to get rid of the item that's dropped on the floor. If you guys noticed that when I threw the beacon on the floor, it actually disappeared, that's because of this second command block right here. That's what this is doing. This third command block is a chain unconditional, always active, and this one's very simple. It's a scoreboard players add @e name run heal 1. What this command block is pretty much doing is that it's going to give the armor stand 1 point to the heal scoreboard that you just created. This fourth command block right here is going to be a chain unconditional, always active, and this command block is pretty much saying that the armor stand, if it has a score heal of 1, it's going to play the sound, and it's going to play the sound around it to all the players. This fifth command block right here is going to be a chain unconditional, always active. What this command block is pretty much doing is that it's going to place a beacon where the armor stand is, and it's checking the armor stand if its name is run and if the score of heal is 1, which is always going to be true. So yeah, this command block is pretty much going to just place the beacon. This next command block right here is a chain unconditional, always active, and what this command block is pretty much saying is that if that armor stand has a heal score of 5, it's going to run particle effects, and it's going to give you that totem particle that you saw when I placed down the beacon, which honestly I think that's my favorite part. The sound effect in the particle just makes it really cool. This next command block is a chain unconditional, always active, and this one is pretty much saying that if you are a armor stand with the name of run and your heal score is 5, it's going to run effect of instant health around you pretty much. So the closest player to the beacon is going to run the instant health effect. This next command block right here is a chain unconditional, always active, and what this command block is pretty much doing is that once the heal score gets up to 40, it's going to run set block air, meaning it's going to destroy the beacon so that no one else can pick it up and you can't reuse it. And this last command block right here is a chain unconditional, always active, and this one is going to pretty much just kill the armor stand, as you can see. But yeah, that's all the command blocks for this last chain, and it's really cool. Like I said, you can just throw this beacon anywhere you want, and boom, it'll make a sound effect, it'll heal you up, and it'll show particles. It'll appear and then it'll disappear, as you can see. It just happened. I'm sure guys, this one more time, I'm gonna throw it, boom, it's gonna place a beacon, and it's gonna heal you, and it's gonna place particles and make a sound effect. Again, it's really cool, it works really well. But yeah, that was the last ability for this video. So if you guys did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and if this helped you guys out, don't forget to share this with a friend as well. But before I go, YouTube is actually recommending this video to you guys from my channel, so definitely go check out that video. But anyways, my name is Gabe, and I'm out. Peace.